Ladies and gentlemen, now a lot have actually been unfolding right here in Ghana, and let me willingly share everything with you step by step here from Otumfuo Osai to okay, Nana. Yes, mention me your Nana. Okay, now this man has actually shocked a lot of people, especially those of us who have actually come across the images and the pictures or the videos online. Guess what? This man has actually done something. I've actually seen a lot of headlines saying that this man has actually been in a village with no toilet, and of course it is true. Why did he actually even make it to the village with no toilet? Otumfuo, and camera actually captured everything. Ladies and gentlemen, guess what? It don't know why his fire, his power is not quenching. Yes, this guy is ablazing, and he has actually sent out a stern warning to Ajagurajah, who happens to be a public figure. Let's say that a prophet, right? So Ebono has actually sent a stern warning to Ajagurajah. Let me take my time, unfold everything with you step by step in this recorded video. Now before that, please, I always say that it will take with just less than 1 second to like this video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to. Ladies and gentlemen, understand the fact that Ebono has actually been going through a lot due to the prediction he actually came out with in the name of God, or using the name of God. And this guy, he has actually been going through a lot, even emotionally, psychologically. This guy is actually going through a lot. You can also decide to pray for him if you actually want to see him or to award him as the best content creator in 2025. Now guess what? Now before 25th December 2025 and after, you understand me, a lot of people have actually been going after this guy here. Even some of us who are living in remote areas, we actually was using social media platforms to talk about him. Some have actually started jamming him, and due to that, look, don't think they are ordinary people. To understand that this prophet here, this man of God, he also came out publicly saying something, warning our brother, and this is what he actually said. I want you to take your time and listen to what he said so that you can actually better understand the response that was actually meted out today, just less than 24 hours, okay, to the prophet by Ebo Noba. Ebo Noba. Is that the right approach from a man of God to a fellow man of God? Yes, this man here is actually a man of God. He's also a man of God, or a prophet here in Ghana. That is what he said. That is what a lot of people actually know about him. Okay, now this man actually said something. So in case you don't understand P, let me actually translate it so that you can actually better understand. This man said that Ebono was gola is what twisted or it is crooked. You understand me? It is twisted or crooked. This is what he said. These are the words actually used for our brother, and our brother also came out, to also diplomatically send a stern warning to our brother, even inviting him to his act. Let's watch.
Still, now me come say your friend me Noah. First of all, no matter pastors, with default for ni na mu come aye pompa manyame otie no. The dam was papa. Na me papa. Otumfuo Ajagurajah. Respect. Matis. So we can come say me baby achia. And yeshe, na Bible ne say, touch not my anointed. Who ya me papa? Obi a me jaw space. Church members falling in a me jaw space. I will ask him. Who can't in some family who say, eh? Na me kai will say, Ajagurajah. Bon humodin. Na yin shower ask him. Ajagurajah. Bon humodin. Na yin shower ask him.
So I think that Ebono has actually favored Otumfuo Ajagurajah, but Ajagurajah also use some words in such ways that this man is not actually pleasant enough. So according to him, he even saved or reserved. Let's say that he reserved a space for him, including his church members. That is Ajagurajah's church with members in the ark, ladies and gentlemen. And you have actually come out to say that Ebono was let's say his bowler is twisted or crooked, or his bowler is not actually straight. This is what he actually was not said. So for Ebono to actually invite Ajagurajah to the ark, I think that this guy is actually going to make the ark, or that particular space that he has actually was reserved for his, Ajagurajah's church members. It's actually going to make it premium. It's actually going to take some money from him, because this is what a lot of people are actually saying, that like he has actually was collected a lot of donations to enrich himself. So in an African context, if you have actually offended someone and a person actually also said that will meet me somewhere or meet us here or there, it is actually an indirect warning to you, and if you actually interpret it, you are going to better understand it as an African. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about His Excellency Nana Otumfuo Osei Tutu. That's the president for the Ashanti Kingdom here in Ghana. This man has actually shocked and stunned a lot of us on the internet, ladies and gentlemen. Now, every patriotic African who has actually came across this footage on the internet is actually going to get shocked. And of course, unless you actually profoundly learn something or interpret this and better understand what Nana actually did. Now, to me, this man has actually done something casually, traditionally, and practically he has actually demonstrated something that some of the members of his entourage, including even the youngest son of his, they have never seen or experienced before. Now he actually, let's say that he went on a short excursion together with his entourage, including his youngest son, in a reserve in a village, and that was when Nana actually had the opportunity to showcase or to demonstrate a lot of things to his entourage, most especially to his son. And to my surprise, Nana even took that particular boy, that's young guy, right? He took the young guy to a pit latrine. That happened. A pit latrine actually happened to be, they say that a traditional toilet here in Ghana that most people, or most of the communities we actually use as as public toilets, most especially in the villages. You understand me? So Nana actually had the experience of using this particular pit latrine before, but unfortunately, on the side of the youngest son of his, now this guy has never actually seen it before. This guy probably has never experienced or have an experience of using it before. So Nana actually took the boy over to that particular place and showcased to him, and even how people actually prepare food, and including this particular part of the video. Just look at this. Okay, this part of the video, you can actually see that it looks like a mattress. That thing inside that particular room is not actually a mattress. Never. It is not actually a mattress. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, I am never an Akan. Yes, I am never an Akan, but I love this thing here. And this particular thing that you're actually seeing here is not a mattress in that particular room. We call in Akan, we call it under. That's what I was actually taught in school. Okay, we call it under, which simply means that those days, now our grandparents, what they used to do is that they make sure that they build such a thing here, over there, so that they could use their mat. Okay, they were just supposed to place their mat on it and sleep. So they were actually treating it as a traditional bed. Those days when, or before they actually was invented was bed. You understand me, ladies and gentlemen? So we actually call it under in tree. I don't know how this is Bono. Yes, this is Bono. They taught me in Bono, but I don't actually know the Ashanti tree. So if you also don't know it, you can also leave your thoughts at the comment section. So I have actually learned a lot. And those of you who didn't actually also know this as an account, shame on you. You have to make sure that you learn massively, you learn profoundly about your own culture, your practices, your norms, and your traditions, so that you can actually become a complete African. Ladies and gentlemen, don't actually throw away. So this guy has actually experienced this beautiful lifestyle that our forefathers were actually living in those days. Our grandparents were actually living in those days. Just look at the village. And how? So this simply means that even great people, even the young shall also grow. The young shall grow. This is where Nana started. This is where he started. This is the experience, the fundamental experience that Nana actually got, or where he actually got such experiences to lead the Ashanti Kingdom as their president or their king or whatever. This is where you actually got everything. So it's good enough for you sometimes for you to actually share what you have actually gone through, most especially about your tradition, your practices, whatever. the past, share them with your kids and teach them how they should actually go their direction, most especially traditionally. You understand me? Predominantly, so that they can actually represent you and represent that tribe, represent your traditions, represent your practices and other stuff to become complete. So thank you so much, Nana, for passing on this. Okay, actually, when I was actually taught about Anda, this is the first time I've actually seen it in this particular video. You understand me, ladies and gentlemen, when the Nana actually went to the village. So thank you so much for watching this video.